Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's March. What's going to be going on for you in the month ahead? We're going to dive in with the tarot and find out, so keep watching. Aquarius, welcome to the channel, or welcome back, as the case may be. It is so good to see you here. I cannot wait to see what the energies have in store for you, so let's get right into your reading. All right, Aquarius, we're going to start with the bold and the bodacious tarot deck for your overall energetic vibe for the month ahead, March 2023, Aquarius. Ooh, Ace of Cups. No reversals with this deck. Oh, and some Leo. Strength card. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is such beautiful energy. This is your 7th house of relationships. So for some of you, there can be a renewal and revitalization of a relationship that's important to you in your life, whether business or personal. There can be an offer of friendship. There can be somebody, putting their heart on a platter and giving it to you. Metaphor. Everything's a metaphor. So somebody putting their heart on the line for you, in other words. You could be putting your heart on the line for somebody else as well. That is possible. You could be reaching, especially with Leo energy, reaching out to a Leo, connect with a Leo. Wow. So Leo is the sign of the heart. So we just have beautiful, heart-centered, heartfelt, pure energy coming out here. And this is also like you could be starting some sort of creative project as well. That's very near and dear to your heart with this particular energy. This could also be the arrival of some sort of new baby in your life, whether it's a fur baby or, a human baby, a grandbaby, niece, nephew, whatever. There could be the announcement of that. That is possible. There could be an adoption that is going on this month as well. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy here. Wow. I love this for you, for your overall energetic vibe. All right, let's see what else we have going on for you in the month ahead. Wow. Okay. So there could be a new person coming into your life. There could be the revitalization of a relationship, like reconnecting. There can be you reconnecting with your creativity or starting a new creative project. Wow, gorgeous energies here. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's on your mind in the month of March. Look at this again. And the Two of Cups. Like, are you serious? Like, look at this. There's your energy. King of Swords. Oh, what's going on over here? 5 Cups. Oh, but the 6 of Wands. Okay. All right. You may be nursing a private regret. Okay, the 5 of Cups that's here. But it's okay. You're going to be moving forward with some sort of new connection in your life. I mean, look at this. 2 of Cups and the Strength card here. So with you in the center of the scenario, I mean, this could also be you're dealing with another air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or another Aquarian. I mean, that's possible. But with you in the middle here, I mean, you're really putting the focus on yourself. You're really thinking about, not in a selfish way, but you're really thinking about, since we had the Strength card twice and the Ace of Cups, aces for me are about the self. You're really thinking about, well, what do I really need out of this situation? I need something or someone in my life that is going to light up my heart space, is going to be there for me, has a strong, pure energy that I can count on. That it's not some wishy-washy, fly-by-night, flibberty-gibbet, or whatever I say with that. Flibberty-gibbet. Such a weird word. But you know what I'm saying. A fly-by-night, ridiculous, like in one day, out the next, like you can't count on them. You don't want that anymore. You've had that before. You know, you don't need that. You want to make sure that this connection has the strength to endure, whatever this deal or connection is, because you're still nursing a private regret of something that didn't work out. Maybe about 5 years ago, possible. Could be 5 months ago, but I feel it's a little farther away. So whoever is coming in is pure and sincere, this Two of Cups. Whatever this deal is, new connection, new relationship, it is simpatico. It's aligned energy. And they want to be in your life. I mean, we have this strength twice now. It could also be two new people. It could be one in a business sense and one in a personal sense. It's very possible. Since we have double strength and we have a Two of Cups. So two people coming in. These people coming in, even if there's, whether it's one or two, it doesn't matter. It's going to bring a healing. There's healing in the Two of Cups. There's going to be a healing energy to the Five of Cups disappointment situation. So you're going to feel on top of the world again in terms of, I think, your emotional life, your creative life. And this, I think you're going to finally put this Five of Cups behind you this month. All right, because you're turning your back on that. So victory, success, moving forward with confidence. You're going to see that you can confidently invest your energy into these particular associations. Even though you may have private regrets and private doubts, they will be eliminated by the end of the month. All right. So you're wise to think of yourself in this situation. Okay. Because you've been burned before. So it's okay. It's, you know, it's good that you're thinking about yourself here. All right. Okay. So let's see what else we have. So that's what's on your mind. Let's see what's in your heart. I mean, my gosh, this is like also what's in your heart, I think, but let's see what else we need to know, Aquarius. This is very, very good. You know, the other thing about a Six of Wands is that this to me is also very much of looking toward your future from a place of feeling successful and confident. So, like I said, I feel like you're going to be moving forward and leaving that energy behind and feeling finally good about that. That you can finally leave it behind. Okay, let's see what else is going on for you in your heart. Aquarius, a Six of Coins. Whoops, it's the wrong thing. I left the card on the table. And a Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands. Eight of Coins. And a Three of Cups. Isn't that glorious? Okay. All right, so in Aries season, because we have this Ace of Wands here, which starts on March 20th, I think your heart is going to be focused on a new initiative, a brand new focus, which probably has a work component to it, and maybe also a little bit of like creative work, because it's the Three of Cups. So you could be really celebrating some sort of new beginning, with your career. Maybe there's a job offer on the table. That's possible. Maybe there's some sort of financial, more money coming in, especially through your creative talents. But this definitely could be, you're just really happy because there is some sort of back to work energy here with this Eight of Coins. Whatever you're back to work doing, the Three of Cups is great. Like, you're happy doing it. You're enjoying it. It's flowing. Like, there's just an ease and flow. I mean, this is fabulous. But what is this over here? Okay, now, we have a Six of Coins and a Seven of Swords. This is this is the energy that I think is shifting out for you with the arrival of this Ace of Wands. Notice we've had two aces in this reading. And what was really interesting when I did your birthday year ahead reading, which I'll leave a link to that in the description of the video, you got like, I think, double or triple aces in that reading that I did for the collective also. So you need to look at leaving behind this month, I think, situations where perhaps you were overgiving. I'm going to read this a couple different ways. Maybe you were overgiving to people who really didn't deserve it. Seven of Swords. Maybe, you're a very generous energy. You're always willing to lend a hand, whether time, money, energy, doesn't matter. Like, you're always willing to help. But somebody didn't deserve it. Maybe a couple people didn't deserve it. Seven of Swords. They misrepresented themselves. You thought they were one thing, or they needed help for one reason, or, they put on a mask. They told you some fairy stories in order to get some sort of assistance from you. That is the energy I think that you are leaving behind, whether in a business or personal sense or both. It's possible. So this is the type of thing where, the employer could have been like, well, we're going to promise you a raise. And then they keep putting it off. Or you can't leave us yet. We have a big order coming in. We need you here to do it. And we'll give you a bonus when it gets done. And then it never gets done. And, it gets done because you do it, but then you never get the bonus. That's what never gets done. So it can be something like that, where somebody was, taking advantage and telling you fibs. The Fibonacci card, the Seven of Swords. So you're definitely leaving this less than behind with the Six of Coins. You were not getting your fair share. You want your fair share, and you would rather go and get your fair share yourself under your own steam than to continue to believe in somebody else is going to give it to you, especially in a work sense. All right. And I also feel like with this Ace of Wands, like you were energetically drawing a line in the sand and saying, no more with someone. I think you're really putting your foot down because you have some other things to do. You have better things to do. You have new connections coming in that are better for you. And I think those connections that are coming in, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, what we just discussed, the Strength card is going to show you how flimsy and fake this is over here. When the real and the true comes in for you, it's not that you couldn't discern this, but I think maybe you felt sorry for them, like they played you a little bit. But when this other more pure energy comes in, that really is sincere and just likes you for you and your energy and just appreciates your energy, you're going to have that stark contrast. And that's going to help give that impetus, that energy to draw that line in the sand and move on and say no more. I'm going to focus on my own initiatives, my own efforts. I'm going to keep more of my pentacles for myself and not keep bailing you out of scenarios because you don't deserve it. Seven of Swords. So there's something here about this lack of integrity on somebody else's part that you're going to finish with it. You're going to finish with it, and your heart is going to be very happy to have done so. The Ace of Wands is very interesting energy. It's a stick. It's a big club. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not advocating violence, or of course not. But, it's like, holding up in a metaphorically speaking fashion, holding up that club and saying, don't come any further. Don't come after me again. Talk to the club. Okay, like I'm not going to let it happen. So this can be really feisty. It's fire. It's standing up for yourself. So, and aces are about the self for me. So this is really about standing up for your own energy and bringing it back to yourself because you've got great things to focus on. And as I said, some of you're leaving behind the lying situation of promises made at other workplaces, and you're finally going to be at a place that's going to really value what you do. And that also is going to have a more convivial and friendly work atmosphere. That's the other thing with that energy. I love this for you. I think things are going to be flowing along nicely for you. Don't let somebody play you anymore, though, Aquarius, with their sob story. All right, let's see what else is going on. It's the type of thing where it's like the relative that always shows up at your house, like right around dinner time. Oh, they just happen to be passing by. Well, what are you going to do? Not feed them? You know what I'm saying? But if you ever did that and went to their house, you'd never find any food in the cupboard. So it's like, and then they're like, well, I'm a little, short this week. Can you lend me, a few bucks? And you feel bad. You give them $50 to go buy some groceries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But really, they're either not using it for groceries or, they're full of baloney. All right, let's see. Enough about them. They're just, you're gonna be done with that situation. All right. Yeah. Wow. We have competition. We have warrior gods. The number 17. I feel you don't have any competition this month. You don't have any competition. People might be competing for you, though. All right, with that 2 of cups that we had, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. So people may be fighting over you. I don't think that you're going to be doing any fighting except standing up for yourself with the cudgel and be like, I'm not giving you any more money. All right, but I think there could be some, especially in a dating sense, like if you're in the dating world and with that 2 of Cups and, what we had there, the 2 Strength, there could be 2 people coming in that are equally fabulous. It's possible, right? Depends on your life and what's going on. There could be 2 competing job offers, 2 people, trying to headhunt you, so to speak. That's possible. So, wow, very interesting. I think people are going to be fighting over you, honestly, and your services, your talents, or in a relationship sense. It's very, very possible. All right, let's see. Let's pull a self-care card for you, Aquarius. This is going to be a very interesting month. Very interesting. All right, let's see what we got for you. Aquarius. We have connect with your womb. Okay. So everything's a metaphor. This is your sacral chakra. This is the heart of your creative energy, right? Your sacral chakra rules creativity. It also rules money. So, and because we had the double strength cards, which is the Leo energy, which is very creative energy, and also because the strength card does rule our physical energy, our physical body, I can look at this as, if you have a womb, of course, check in terms of your physical body with what's going on in that area of your anatomy. Not saying there's, of course, nothing wrong, but this is just to, check in and see what's going on. Take care of your physical health in that regard. Maybe you haven't had a checkup in a while. Maybe it's time to do that. But this is also saying, because we had the strength card twice, connect with your creativity. Connect with your creative joy. That 3 of Cups, 8 of Coins. Because in so doing, you're also going to generate more money for yourself. All right, so connect with that chakra that is the seat of your creativity. Is the nexus the word I want? Is the chakra of your creativity. So this can also be the birth, the seed of some sort of new creative initiative, creative project. And again, everything's a metaphor. There also could be, some sort of exciting new, perhaps, physical relationship that also develops because of the strength card being so active in this reading and being the ruler of your 8th house, also a physical intimacy. So depending on what's in your life, what's happening, apply the energies. But this is very exciting energy here, Aquarius, for your month of March. So leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I love you guys. Take care. See you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.